everybody, welcome to Midtown Manhattan, and no shortage of blue shirts in the crowd tonight. The Rangers ready to rock here with EA Sports. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Rangers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Picked up along the boards by Larkin. Passes it over! And loses possession after a solid hit. Quick feed to Panarin. The Rangers played along the wing. Centering to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Shakes off the coverage. Fires it. Oh, right off the noggin. Thankfully, he had a mask on to make the save.
Well, there's nothing truer in this sport than speed creates vulnerability, and that's exactly what happens when he's on the ice, because he can use his IQ to scan and read where he is, but it's his speed that creates the openings.
Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And he makes the save.
Shesterkin's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Talbot's gonna hang on for a whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Trocheck's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Great reach with the poke check by Kane. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Dishes it off. And that's broken up. Can't keep a hold of it. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Lafreniere's gaining momentum. Fires it into the offensive zone. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Detroit's got it along the wall. Moves it to Cox. Close save! How did he get a piece of that? And now he moves it quickly to Cooley.
Make a change!
Sends a pass over. And he takes the pass. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Rasmussen's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Rasmussen's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Big time stop there.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Feeds it over. And that's broken up. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Moves it quickly over to Gustafsson. And now he angles it across to Tarasenko. Big hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Quick pass to Schneider. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a shot. Scores! The Blue Shirts deliver a Broadway hit.
Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall. But he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
The Rangers are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
And he slides it quickly to Smith. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Shuts him down.
Talbot's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
The Red Wings looking against the half wall. What a great read, breaking up the pass.
The Rangers have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense. Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back to back, here they come. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
The Rangers are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course, finishing.
Pass across to Miller. Detroit's got possession here in the offensive zone.
And by number 39, Sam Carrick. Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 6 seconds.
Past the midway mark of the frame, New York's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Larkin's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And he shuts the door on that. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Miller's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Rocks him. New York's got the puck along the wall. Quick shot! Denied with the glove by Talbot. New York's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And that doesn't reach the net. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Slides it across. Passes it over. Angles it over to Miller. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Trying to gain a step. All alone. What a stop on the breakaway. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. And that goes off a player in front. Shesterkin's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the frame has been played here. 2-0 is the score. The Rangers win the draw. Kyle's swooping in on the attack. New York's got possession of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Kane. Grabs control of it at the point. Makes the save with the glove.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Here in the later stages of this period, New York's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Grabbed along the boards by Sherratt. Sends the feed in front. And scores! What a play!
That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. New York's won it. Puck picked up by Schneider. Taken along the wall by Kreider. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Larkin's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Levels them with the hit. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Loses his balance on the play.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
And now it's grabbed by Larkin. Blocked by Shesterkin.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. And it's a quick pass to Kreider. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And one last save. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
If you are the holder of the winning ticket, please take it to our customer service kiosk in section 144 on the concourse before the end of tonight's game to claim your prize. And thank you for supporting minor league hockey in your community.
Opening face-off for period number two, about set to go. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
New York's coach has to be impressed with that opening frame, James. Right from puck drop, they had their legs underneath them. They were first to pucks, and they were able to manage it and control the game. They put their opponent on their heels, and they were able to execute. You can't write up a better period.
Gets in front of it for the block. Dishes it off. Hammers a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there.
Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Blocked in traffic. Quick stop by Talbot.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. New York's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Detroit's working the transition through the middle of the ice. And he slides it quickly to Johansson. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Red Wings finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
New York's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Receives the pass. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Cops got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Shesterkin's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And a great save!
Shesterkin's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
And that goes off course off a body. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Nearing the midway mark of the period, New York's got a 3-1 lead. The Rangers win the defensive zone faceoff. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Takes the pass. Quick feed to Rasmussen. Here we go. Feeds the puck to Kreider. And now it's over to Kaliev. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Denies him!
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Pokes it away in his own end. Let's get the call.
He's going to get the slashing call, and the officials are really trying to crack down on these types of plays because they can be dangerous. He's going to get the 2-minute minor.
New York sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
The league's best power play gets an opportunity to increase their lead. No better way to continue that momentum than to get these guys out there.
Feeds it over. Larkin's moving the puck through his own zone. Solid check to slow him down. Slides it across. The Rangers take it along the wall. Redirected in front. A goal! With the managed and they make it quick.
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
New York's made it a 3-goal lead after that last goal.
Yeah, they've executed, James, and I don't think the other side has seen very good goaltending, but overall, I don't think the coach is going to be happy with this. You don't want to get trapped and to think you're playing well just because of the score.
The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Reaches out and uses the stick. Gets the puck in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Hall. Gaining momentum up along the side. Fires it on net. What a glove save by Shesterkin. Detroit's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. New York's got a hold of the puck. The Rangers have it now. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Rangers now lead by 3. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Gets the puck in deep. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Picked up along the boards by Conker. Slides the pass over to Lindgren. The Rangers move to the offensive zone. Here's the pass. Comes up with the steal. Moves the puck over to Boleno. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. They've got numbers. Centering in front. And that doesn't connect. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Big time stop there. And the play continues. Great save by Talbot. And that's a great heads-up play by Edmondson. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Slides it over with pace to Rempe. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. New York's got the puck. Quick pass across to Rempe. And that's stolen by Kopp. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Slides it quickly to Sider.
Wow!
Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Detroit's got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
New York's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it to Rasmussen. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Jostled off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Berggren. Moves it quickly over to Kaliev. Drives it to the crease. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Handles the pass up to the middle of the ice. Rasmussen's got it against the boards. Finds some space in the corner. Wow, what a stop by Shesterkin. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. The Rangers are on the attack. Shot, and he snags that one with the glove. Quick pass to Larkin. He got all of that one. Handles the puck. Shot, scores!
Amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
The Rangers probably don't want this period to end, given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
Oh, what a save in front! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Rangers have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. And the middle frame almost done. He scores! And he completes the hat-trick.
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, haven't we, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He's running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
New York's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Puck scooped up by Trocheck. Here's a short pass to Kopp. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed and bid upon at the display near the guest counter.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Rangers have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan, just close it out.
Fox is stick handling in his own zone. Passes it over. Big time stop. Grabbed along the boards by Sider. Now a quick pass to Raymond. Oh, what a hit!
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
The Red Wings have it now. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
And he takes the feed.
Trocheck's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, I mean, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
Slides the puck across to his teammate. Oh, what a glove save by Talbot. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Miller's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. The Red Wings will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Taken along the wall by Miller. Knocked off the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that pass attempt is deflected. He looks deep. They've got a 2-on-1. Takes a shot. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. DeBrincat's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Detroit's got it in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Miller. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Cops up and ready to get back on the ice. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Talbot's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. New York's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. The Rangers win the faceoff. Takes a shot. Stones him with the blocker. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And now he moves it quickly to Berggren. Sends the pass over. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. The Red Wings pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. New York's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Poked away at center by Kane. Shot! And that goes off a player.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Detroit's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Picked up along the boards by Trocheck. Makes some space. Edvinson's got it in the defensive end. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Stones him in front. Shesterkin's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Trocheck's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Cooley. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Lafreniere. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Red Wings will play it against the wall. Moves it to Larkin. Poked away by Rempe. The Red Wings have it in the offensive end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. The Rangers gain control of it. Here they come. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Rocked him in the open ice. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
A centering chance, and that's stopped. The centermen glide into position. The Rangers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. And he slides it quickly to Berggren. Down the right side and into the zone. Takes a shot. And there's the save on the play. Dishes it off. Scores! Chris Kruger comes through.
It takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
New York's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
From right out of midair, he bats it down. Look out, here they come on the attack. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Broken up at center by Kane. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Battle along the boards. Back to the point it goes. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. New York's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. And they win the draw here in their own end. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Moves it quickly over to Fox. The Rangers played along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes a shot. Shuts the door with a great save. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And it's a quick pass to Panarin. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Rangers haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. The Red Wings win the draw here in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Comfer. Moves the puck. Handles the pass. They go on the attack from the left side. Skates to the crease on the redirect. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Directs it on over to Valeno. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Tees it up from the point. Scores. Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Detroit's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
The Rangers win it. Quick pass to Lafreniere. Nearing the final minute of the third. Here's a short pass to Miller. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Miller's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Pushes it across to Trocheck. Driving right to the front. Way too much congestion blocks that. Larkin's into the offensive zone now on the attack. New York's got the puck along the boards. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Puts it on net. He scores! What a goal!
Woven into it. I mean, he's stumbling, so he almost falls, but he's able to get a shot off just in time. He's able to hold himself up and get that shot off. His hands away from his body, not in the greatest position, but he manages to find the back of the net.
New York's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third.
Specialty teams, in particular the power play, you can kind of get lulled to sleep with all that time and space, but wow, did they ever execute. There was urgency right across the board.
And here we go, time for the stick salute. So effective and yet such a classic here in New York.
Yeah, it really is, and I feel like they started this tradition as a thank you to their fan base and create so much energy as they come up to the middle of the ice after a W.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.